very pleased to be able to offer an award to Walter Melvin's office. I have a long, long relationship with the office and had a special relationship with Walter. Um, the Friends of Terracotta realized in the early 1980s that as buildings became co-ops, the owners and then the board did not have experience in knowing how to maintain and care for their buildings, and architects were concerned and aware of this. So the Friends of Terracotta decided to reach out to to put together a course that was a brief course, 3 sessions for 3 nights and 3 weeks on building maintenance for co-op owners. And I went to the Landmarks Commission and said, well, who might I reach out to as an architect to be in this short course? And they said, oh, Walter Melvin. So cold call, I reached him. I went to his office, which was then on Liberty Street, and he was wonderful. He really explained how he works, and he was more than willing to volunteer to be in this course along with Diane Case, who's still working in terrific preservation architect, and also Wes Haynes, who was very involved in preservation at the Landmarks Conservancy. So we put together this course, and from then on, we really were firm friends. And I learned a lot from Walter, and I was also able to share a lot of the information I had about terracotta with him. We also, at that point, produced a small publication about apartment building architecture with a glossary, a pictorial glossary to explain what parts of the building were what and the different um, eras in which apartment houses were built. So it really was intended for the people taking the course or for architects. Mostly they had a pretty good idea of this, but a lot of times they gave it to clients, and real estate people were very interested in it. So it was through Walter's support and interest that we were able to do the course and then put together the publication, which we completed and had available in 1986. And so with that background, I'm really happy to look at 1000 Park Avenue just to show you a few of the images that led to this exterior restoration award. First image. Here you have a chance to take a look at a detail that's hanging over the street. It's terracotta, and you can see that there's a repair and crack in the upper section. This is the kind of condition that you don't want as a pedestrian or a building owner. And this is one example of the kind of problems that the architecture firm faced when they were going to work on 1000 Park Avenue. Next. Again, questions of broken parts or repairs that might not hold can be seen in the arm of this gargoyle, and you want to be sure that the building is really safe. You also want to make sure that water isn't getting into any of the patches, since water is the biggest danger for buildings in terms of maintenance and stability. Next. And here's a good before and after, so that you actually get to see the repairs that were being made and the cleaning, which was also done on the building. Next. Again, an example of cleaning. And of course, cleaning is great, but cleaning is not as important as making sure that the buildings fabric is safe and that the building is watertight. And you can see in both cases, clean and dirty, that the joints above the owl on either side of the wings were well caulked with, in this case, probably caulking or possibly mortar. That allows for really good protection of the building so that water doesn't get in and lead to rusting and disaster. So this is a good example. Is there another image? Yes, so here you have a beautiful detail of a gargoyle holding um, the church that I'm slipping in terms of which church it is, but it's one on the Upper East Side. Um, and that's also on the building. Quite a fabulous detail for a great big apartment building. I think that's the last slide, yeah. So it's a pleasure to be able to offer this award to Walter's office. Thank you.